Councilmember Rick Cole here in McDonald Park next to this magnificent live oak tree. It was threatened with removal at the end of last year. Let me explain why. For years, the city's overwatered this part of the park to keep the grass green, and that caused the tree to lean. So, when a neighbor called that to the attention of the city to get the problem fixed, instead the city decided to cut down the tree. That outraged neighbors who held a rally here to save the tree, and that attracted television news coverage. And the city overreacted, surrounded the tree with sawhorses and yellow tape, declaring it an imminent danger to life and safety. But the neighbors entertained reports from 7 different arborists. They paid for 2 and 5 volunteered, and every single one of those independent arborists said the tree is healthy and should be saved. So the city agreed to do its own report at the cost of $9,000 to the taxpayers, and that report is in, and guess what? The tree is healthy and should be saved. So you see the sawhorses are gone, and neighbors here will be celebrating that and celebrating the fact that this tree survived the worst windstorm in 100 years when so many trees throughout our city did not. That rally is going to be here Saturday at 10:30. I hope you'll join us because we have something else to celebrate, which is a big victory last night at City Council. The staff was asking for an additional $70,000 to complete the planting of 400 trees this year. That's how much trees we generally plant each year. But last year, we lost 500 of our trees in our parks and our streets. And so I called for adding more funding so we aren't losing ground in our urban forest. And my colleagues agreed unanimously. And so we allocated an additional $80,000 of developer fees who've cut down trees, as well as general fund dollars. So what that means is that instead of planting 400 trees this year, the city will plant 600 trees, a 50% increase. And I hope that lays the foundation for future investment in trees, because not only do they absorb carbon dioxide, but they cool the environment. The homes across the street here, because of the tree canopy on this street, will actually have their utility bills lower, and it means less electricity that we have to generate as a city. Trees are a great investment, and last night the city put its money where its mouth should be and not only saved this tree, but also will be planting new trees to increase the urban forest in our community. It's what makes Pasadena green.